What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for black culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
YouTube salute. Kanye West took the opportunity to compare himself to historic civil rights leader MLK Jr. He appeared on the Timcast IRL podcast. Probably did not last as long as planned. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Please check out that Nas King's Disease 3 album review in the album review playlist. So this is what Kanye West said. I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I found out I'm more MLK because as I'm getting hosed down every day by the press and financially, excuse me, I'm just standing there, said Kanye West. He added, when I found out they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm. I almost shed a tear. Almost. That comment referenced police officers using dogs to attack MLK in the 60s. So Tim Pool agreed with Kanye West by saying they have been extremely unfair. Then Ye asked the host, who is Dado? Pool responded, corporate press. West then abruptly left the podcast without providing an explanation for his walk-off. He showed up to Tim Pool's show along with white nationalist Holocaust Nick Fuentes and far-right commentator Milo Yiannopoulos, whoever that person is. All three men reportedly met with Donald Trump at the ex-president's Mar-a-Lago estate, which generated backlash directed at Trump. So all right, so we already know what's going on with that. How do I feel about Kanye West saying he compares himself to MLK? All right, so we're gonna go down some of MMA accomplishments in general. So when you think about MMA accomplishments, if you don't know, he became the symbolic leader of African Americans in the 50s and the 60s. To me, it was Martin Luther King for me, but that was more the media wanted him to be the symbolic leader due to the fact that of his nonviolent approach. He achieved success using nonviolent methods of protest. He became the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. He became African Americans getting basic civil rights. He was behind, excuse me. He was Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1963. Okay, Kanye West, you ain't did nothing like this. I understand you talking about the hose down, all that stuff, but like Martin Luther King, he was arrested over 250 times. A lot of people don't realize that. Like he was arrested over 250 times. When was Kanye West arrested? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't never remember him ever being arrested. He ain't no thug like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he wasn't out there really putting the work. He might say certain things, but at the same time, there's always this ups and downs with Kanye West. He mentioned slavery 4 or 5 years ago that he talked about make America great again. He supports Donald Trump, and he disrespected George Floyd's death as far as like how everything went down. There's so many things he says, and then it's like he goes up and down, up and down. Like it's his love hate he has with himself as far as the black culture. So MLK, he stood for a radical vision of equality, justice, and anti-militarism that rebelled against Reagan's entire agenda. You're not rebelling against Trump's agenda. you know, I mean, he had his Christian teachings, his um, tactics using Gandhi, methods, and his dream. He talked about integration, but he wanted to integrate with economic power that we can still hold our own with our own economic power. But a lot of people they don't understand that, and they didn't never actually read anything about MLK. They just read whatever it was taught at school. I was the same way. When I got to college, I read more about MLK. I was like, damn, I didn't know he was militant like. But they're not gonna give you that version in school because they know if you start thinking like that, it's like, well, shit, F it. They're gonna give you the diluted version of MLK, so you can be like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the one I want to be like. We shall overcome and be at peace. So nah, Kanye, I mean, you being attacked by any black man like Kyrie Irving, anybody stands for justice or stand up for themselves is going to be hosed down by the media. Like you're not an exception. So, I mean, I know what you're saying. You just want attention right now. Got it. You got the attention. Everybody gonna listen to you. So do your thing. So let me know what y'all think. Post your comments below. Folks, smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.